Guys, it's Fonzie with DipYourCar.com, world famous peelable auto paints. Now, ever since the Performance Series gallons came out, of course, they've become very popular and people are very interested in how to use them. Now, the default base color for most of the Performance Series gallons will either come down to avalanche gray, gunmetal gray, or black. That covers just about all of them. Now, the yellow does use a white base coat, but the rest of them all grays or blacks. And every time we put up a video of a new Performance Series color, a bunch of people ask the same question. What would happen if you used a white base coat instead of one of the grays or the black? Would it make it brighter? Would it make it bolder? Well, there's one way to find out. Look what we have done to our S4. We're going to get some answers today. Let me show you what I have in mind. Okay, so here's what we're working with. We've got our S4. We've got two completely different contrasting bases on the same car. Black side and a white side. Now, this really is going to play a bigger role when you have the medium tone to brighter colors like the greens, the blues, the purples, the pinks, the oranges, stuff like that. Does this really matter, a base coat one side or another, if we're using something like Onyx Gray or Motor Oil? I really don't think it will. But for these mid-range colors and the brighter ones, there may be a very slight difference between the two. There may be a significant difference. We're going to go right in the middle and use the Neo Green. It's kind of a mid-tone green, but it has a lot of bright features to it. We're going to put 4 coats of Neo Green right over both sides and see what happens. All right, guys, the experiment is complete. The car is done. And you guys know that when we do experiments like this at DYC, we don't do any small-scale testing first. It's a lot more fun for us to not know what the end result is going to be. That way we can play along and learn with you guys as we go through the process. So we laid the first coat of green, and I'm like, there's going to be a big difference between the white side and the black side. And then we laid the second coat of green, and then the third coat, and then we stopped. Because after the third wet coat of green, they're the same color. Believe it or not, the white side and the black side look the same. Now, we do have that line down the center of the hood because, of course, we sprayed the black over the white. We have that level change. Other than that line, both sides are identical. So, what does that mean? Well, if you're using greens, blues, oranges, purples, grays, any of those colors in the Performance Series line, I don't think the base color is going to make that big of a difference. White, avalanche gray, gunmetal gray, black, they're all pretty much going to give you the same end result. I do think if you're using the yellow, the sulfur yellow, you do want to use a white base coat because yellow tends to just need that white base coat to really pop. Cinnamon red also may be base coat dependent. We may want to check on that. Now, have an idea. I do want to run this test back again, maybe using pearls. black base coat, white base coat, same pearl over the whole car, and see what that end result looks like. If you want to see that experiment, just comment in the section below and let us know. Now, if you want to do your car in any of our beautiful dip colors, just click right up here. It'll bring you to our car kits. They include everything you need, and you know the deal. If you have any questions at all, email customer service at dipyourcar.com, or better yet, just chat with us directly on the website or call in, because we love talking to you guys about the projects you're working on. I hope you enjoyed the experiment. It's Fonzie. I will see you in the next video.